I'm going to demonstrate how to run computational fluid dynamics with OpenFOAM in the cloud using Amazon Web Services, or AWS as it's known. For this you need access to an account on AWS, which you can sign up to on their homepage at aws.amazon.com. I'm already logged into my account, so I'll just open the AWS console by going to my account and clicking console. Now we run CFD on Elastic Cloud Compute, or EC2, so we click that and we can run on any of the regions. I'm going to choose Frankfurt, which is already selected, and now I'll go to launch an instance. Now we're going to be using CFD direct from the cloud, which is a pre-configured Amazon machine image containing the latest version of OpenFOAM and other supporting software. The operating system is the latest LTS version of Ubuntu Linux. So we go to the marketplace for that image, we search for CFD direct, hit enter, the details appear for CFD direct from the cloud, so we click select. Now we can choose from a selection of different instances, including the T2 micro instance, but also the more powerful compute instances, that's the C4 and C3 instances. I'm going to demonstrate using the T2 micro instance, which is eligible for free tier use to new users for the first 12 months. So we click that and go to review and launch. Now here there's a message about security, which relates to the restriction of access from specific IP addresses. As this is a demonstration, there's no need to worry about that, so instead we'll just go and launch the instance. Now to access the instance once it's up and running, you need a key pair. I have one already set up called EC2, so I'll just check the box that acknowledges that I have that file and go to launch instances. Now I can now go and view my instance, which there's an instance ID and a link. I can go and click that. If I select that, I'm now viewing the state of my instance. You see that there's a public IP address, which I'm just highlighting here. So that'll be the IP address which I'll use to access the instance once it's up and running. If you look near the top of the screen, you can see that the instance state is currently pending, which means that it isn't yet launched. So we need to wait for that to change to green light and running, which it has just now. Now I generally can't immediately go and try and access the instance with this IP address. I need to wait possibly another 30 seconds for the networking to be fully active on the instance. So I need to just wait, otherwise I can't access it via the internet. So it's probably ready now. I'll just pick up the IP address, just clicking on it there to highlight, and I'm going to paste that into a terminal window, and I'll just create an environment variable called IP, and I'll paste the IP address in under that, and then I'll use that environment variable as part of an SSH command, and where I access the instance using the EC2 key. It asks me if I want to continue connecting, which I do, and I'll wait a few seconds and I should be into the instance. Now I just want to test this instance, so I'll just go to the run directory and I'll copy from the tutorials directory the from incompressible to simple foam directory. I'll copy the pits daily case, so I'll copy that over. I'll just go into the pits daily case directory, and I need to generate the mesh with block mesh, so we'll just establish if that's running. It usually takes a few seconds just to get going when you've launched a new instance, so we'll just wait a couple of seconds for block mesh to run. There it is. And now we'll then run the solver simple foam. Again, just wait a couple of seconds. And there it is, starting to run, and off it goes. So there, in a little over 5 minutes, I've just demonstrated how you can run OpenFOAM on the cloud with Amazon EC2. In a later video, I'll show how to connect to that with a remote desktop so we can visualize the results of our simulation.